Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen. We are having technical difficulties right now with our video. We will try to get that up momentarily for sure. Um, you do have the score there on your screen, and as soon as we can get video up, we will, but we do have the audio going, so hopefully you do hear us, and we will be able to bring you the audio almost as an old school radio broadcast. I am Tyler Thomas. I am joined tonight by Brad Doublehead for a heck of a ball game. We have the Stilwell Lady Indians hosting the number 4 in 3A Roland Rangers. Brad, how are you?
I'm good, Tyler. And ladies and gentlemen, again, I know Tyler's already mentioned this, but we do apologize for any inconvenience not having video may cause, but we look forward to resolving that for you guys here in the very near future. This is a very exciting matchup tonight, Tyler. These are two Roland teams that have high expectations, just like our teams as well, although in a different class. And you know what? That doesn't make them any less talented whatsoever.
No, definitely not.
This is going to be, both games are going to be a very hard-fought battle, and this will be a very great victory for either team if they can come out on top this evening.
Certainly, certainly. And you know, the Roland Lady Rangers are off I think it was a 16-point win on Tuesday night over the Salisal Lady Black Diamonds. They were led by I think it's Raquel Wadey. She put up 35, I believe, in that game. And she was helped out there by Addison Cole, who also, I think she was in close to 20 points, if not over 20 points in that one. Of course, our Lady Indians are off of a major win over the Shakota Lady Wildcats on Tuesday. You've had just an all-around team effort there. Had multiple people in double-digit scoring. You saw the Lady Indians defense force. I would say, Brad, I don't have the official statistics, but I'd say they probably forced over 20 turnovers in that game.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, that was one of the things that really got them going early on. You know, the offense was a little bit stagnant in the first 4 minutes of that first quarter, and then they were able to get some turnovers, Tyler, get some easy transition baskets. So, you know, we'll see if Stilwell can continue that trend tonight and get off to a hot start.
Certainly. We are also, as I said, the Lady Rangers are number 3 in 4A, or number 4 in 3A, excuse me. We are moments away. Lady Indians and the Lady Rangers starting lineups have been announced. They're going to half court right now for the tip. And so we are trying to get the video up for you, as I said, but we do have the radio broadcast or the audio broadcast going. So just listen. Cross over there. Wade's going to shoot the 3 ball. No good off the back iron. Snoda collects the rebound. Snoda going to set up the offense for the Lady Indians.
Oh, wow, what a fake by Snoda Wade, who drives in and makes a left-hand layup, and that's going to call for a timeout by Roland. Coach is not happy about that breakdown defensively, Tyler.
12-7, Lady Indians lead with 3:57 remaining.
I believe that should be 12-4. I don't know where the 3 points came from for Roland. So
all right, so we are at 3:57 remaining. Now, I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I do believe we had a sound issue right after we had that video issue. I think we got all the bugs worked out. We apologize. Set the scene here at the Stilwell High School Gymnasium. It is 12-7 in favor of the Lady Indians. We had a quick blitz of points there. And Brad, they just reset the score to 12-4 on the official scoreboard here inside the gym. So you were correct on that. But it is 12-4, 3:57 remaining in the first quarter. We promise at the start of the second quarter, we'll try to get the clock going for you, and then so that we don't have to keep updating the clock as well, and you'll have that on your screen. But to start out right here, we will just I'll update it throughout the first quarter. The Lady Rangers will be inbounding the ball down on the Stilwell end of the court. Stillwell's in that 2-2-1 press. Brad, we saw some quick offense off the success of this press early on.
Yes, we have, and we've seen Roland try to. They've really struggled to get into a rhythm offensively. That looks like
good press beater there, but good defense by Jaylee Christie. They're going to get a reach-in foul underneath. She looks like she's in disbelief on that call, and I can't say that I disagree with her. But Roland will inbound underneath their own basket. Last time, Roland got an easy pass on the inside right here. Let's see if Stilwell does better on the defense. And they do recover right there. They had an open Lady for a second. Inside runner, good. 12-6. Lady Indians still lead by 6 after the runner there by the Lady Rangers. Snoda bringing up the ball for the Lady Indians. She goes to her right. Nice behind the back move. Jumper from the free throw line. No good. Kaylee Benham with the rebound. Puts it up on the good. 14-6. 3:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Errant pass. Turnover. Turned it back over, though, as Snoda tried to get it inside to Kinley Johnson.
Yeah, and I felt like Snoda would have been better to just hold on to that ball right there, Tyler, and set up the offense.
Got a trap. Nope. She's able to beat the trap. Now we got a trap. She does get it to a teammate there. Inside runner again. Good for number 23 for the Lady Rangers. That is Addison Cole. She was the second leading scorer for them against Salisaw on Tuesday. Snoda bringing up the ball. Gives it over to Kaylee Benham. Kaylee reverses court. Turns it over. Now Roland has numbers. Wadey to Cole. Cole up. Good. 14-10. We got a timeout by Coach Cole. He is not happy with some of the sloppy play right there, Brad.
No, and really I kind of feel like if I'm Coach Cone, I'm telling my girls, let's get it to Snoda. She's doing a great job of getting the ball up the court, getting us set into our offensive sets. That's who I would look to give the ball to on every inbounds pass, get the ball up the court for us. And, really give credit to Roland, to recover from being down in such an early deficit, 12-4. They've managed to make some things happen, being able to break the press a couple of different times. So
certainly. So we have 2:38 remaining here in the first quarter. Stilwell Lady Indians lead 14-10 over the Roland Lady Rangers. Stilwell's ball, they will be inbounding underneath the Roland basket. Roland will come out in their man press, full court man press. Snoda gets the ball. She has Addison Cole. There's the trap coming. She's able to avoid it, gets it over to Holmes. Holmes drives inside, no good. Rebound, Johnson. Johnson follows, is good. 16-10 on the offensive rebound follow there by Johnson. Crossover right in front of Johnson. Nice pass there to Wadey. Wadey driving to her left. Good hands by Benham. They're going to get a travel. Good defensive effort there by Benham, Brad.
Yes, it was. You can tell 14 for Roland is very frustrated.
Yeah, Wadey had a lot of success against the Lady Black Diamonds. I believe she had 35 or 36 on Tuesday night, and Stilwell so far has done a good job of keeping her in check. Taylor Minks telling her teammates to go on down the court. She wants to go one-on-one. Here comes the trap. She's able to she lets it go out of the bounds off the Roland deflection. Good hands there by Wadey on to knock down that pass from Taylor. Taylor gets the ball back, looking to set up the offense. Goes to her right. Has a backcourt cut, not there. Turnover, going back the other way. Johnson defending. Roland gets it in the lane, puts it up on the glass. No good. Jaylee with the rebound. Looking for some help.
And Taylor's got to go give her some help here, Tyler.
Yeah.
There we go. She finally gets it over to her.
Holmes in the corner. Gives it back to Taylor. Taylor with a deep three. No good, off back iron. Roland controls the rebound. Wadey walking up the ball for the Lady Rangers as we got 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Stilwell with a 6-point lead.
And Wadey's going to let it go from deep, and it's good.
Nice shot there by Wadey from downtown. You got to have a hand up on her. Holmes bringing it down for the Lady Indians. Good pass there by Holmes to get it back to Taylor before the trap could get to her.
Yeah, and it was almost a backcourt violation there on Holmes.
They're going to get a foul there on number 23, Addison Cole, on the Lady Rangers. The Indians will inbound underneath. That's the first team foul for the Lady Rangers of Roland. Ball given over to Taylor to inbound. She gets it outside. It's going to go deep, and it will go out of bounds.
Oh, no, she saved it.
Saved it.
And
able to win the loose
Roland.
ball.
So ball back over to Wendy Holmes.
Bringing it up, and that's going to be
travel.
She wanted to give it up to Jaylee right there, but number 12, Addison Cole, number 12, Madison Jetton, got in the passing lane and caused her to double dribble there.
Yeah, and I think Coach Cohn saw enough of that. He wants to get Snow to Wadey back in to be able to beat this press. Kasia Thurber will also check back into the game for the last 51 seconds here in this first quarter.
Good job
by Kinley Johnson. Just a lazy pass there by Roland.
Gets it inside the lane, going to put it up on the glass. No good. Snowden with the follow, going to get the foul. She will go to the line for two. 43.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 16-3. Snowden goes to the line for two. Snowden at the line, getting ready to sit for her first one. It is up and no good. Hits the back of the iron and rims out.
And so now Kinley Johnson will get a rest, and Shannon Catron will be coming in to take her place.
Brad, in a game like this, whenever you're expecting a dogfight with an opponent that you view on your level athletically and just competitively, these free throws are so important. You got to take advantage whenever you're at the line.
They are, and second one is good by Snow to Wadey. So the lead is 17-13 for the Stilwell Lady Indians.
43 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Stilwell in their 2-2-1 press. It's all about getting the trap whenever you're in the 2-2-1. There's the cross-court pass. Can they stop? Yeah, good job. Snow to up ahead to Catron. Catron puts it up. Good. 19-13 with 30 seconds remaining. There's the trap again. Good hands by Catron. Catron almost gets the steal. Taylor's going to get the foul after reaching in. Good effort defensively by the Lady Indians, though, Brad.
Yes, it was, Tyler.
21 seconds remaining.
And I don't mind the foul on that aggressive play right there.
No, especially that's only the third team foul so far this half, so not nearly. Good effort again. Lady Indians are just jumping the passing route tonight, and they are just putting the pressure even on the inbounds plays.
Yeah, they are making life miserable for this Roland offense right now.
Again, 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Cole gets the ball on the Indian side of half court. That ball's just going to go off the hands of Wadey, out of bounds. Unforced turnover there, Brad.
Yeah, and you can see frustration building on Wadey's face right now.
Rangers coming up for a man defense. Looks like Roland's coach is going to get Wadey out of the game so she don't pick up a cheap one right here. Snowden has 13 seconds remaining in the quarter. 10 now. Crosses over. 6. They're going to get a foul.
So this is going to be number 2 on Addison Cole, I believe. Roland coach indicating he wanted a travel call there.
Be a sideline inbounds play for the Lady Indians. 5 seconds remaining. Good effort there. Right back to Keisha. Keisha gets it inside. Going to get it up on the glass. No good. Follows it up. No good. So that does it for the first quarter. Lady Indians 19. Roland Lady Rangers 13. Brad, what's your thoughts?
Tyler, I'm going to tell you, I just love the intensity that the Lady Indians came out with tonight. They seem the more settled, more prepared team. Yep. Roland does not seem prepared at all for this 2-2-1 press that Stilwell is running. So hats off to Stilwell. They look prepared. They look ready. They look like the better team right now.
Yeah, they did have a stretch there where you saw some turnovers and a little bit of sloppy play. Coach Cone called the timeout, got them settled back down, made some adjustments, and you saw them go on a little bit of another run there as Roland had cut it down to I believe it was a 2 or 3 point lead there. Stilwell's already extended it back out to 6. So 19-13 to start the second quarter here.
Yeah, and we have Daly Christie, who is still our leading scorer with 8, Tyler. She just came out like a house of fire early on from deep, getting down low, getting those buckets. One thing I will tell you real quick before we get going in this second quarter, I really liked the substitution patterns from Coach Cone.
Yeah.
He was able to alternate keeping Meek and Wadey on the floor, alternate times, so that way he always had one main ball handler.
Yeah. I think that's crucial for this team. They got to have somebody to rely on that can have the ball in their hands and create. And Wadey and Mink are definitely the 2 best at that for this team. It's not to say there's not other ladies down there capable, but definitely it goes as Snowda and Taleb go.
Absolutely.
So 19-13 to start the second quarter here. Indians do have a 6-point lead on the number 4 3A Lady Rangers. Roland will inbound to start the second quarter. And we will try to get the clock going on this quarter, guys. Taleb on defense. Good hands there by Snowda to knock the pass out of bounds. Roland will inbound again.
And currently, with the way the Lady Indians are playing defense, no pass is easy tonight. They're making Roland work for every possession.
Over to number 12 for the Lady Rangers. Madison Jetton. Good effort there by Snowda to get the steal. Good hands by the Lady Rangers. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Will go back to the Lady Rangers. So back-to-back turnovers there by both teams. Oh, a little bit of a moving screen there. Taylor with the defense. Ball thrown to the corner. It's going to be out of bounds again. Another turnover. The sloppy play continues for the Lady Rangers. Snowden going to bring up the ball. Going to try to beat the trap. She does a good job to get it to Taylor right there. Taylor's going to give it right back to Snowden. Snowden's going to pull up for the jumper. No good. Catron with the rebound, though. Oh, that's going to be a walk there on that one.
I wasn't quite sure if he saw it. I thought she got away with it for a second.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a late whistle, but I think he realized it a little bit late, but still went ahead and blew the whistle.
So Lady Indians back in that 2-2-1 press that we saw a lot of here in the first quarter.
Trap. They reverse court, though. Going to look to get it again. That's going to be a long pass, but she's able to corral it. Good effort there by Snowda. Snowda getting her hands down. And good hands again by Taylor. That's going to be out of bounds. Stay with Roland.
Tyler, I'm not going to lie, from this angle, it looked like it went back off of the Lady Rangers player. I thought that was going to be Indians' ball. Ball being handled by Addison Cole. Drives.
No good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Good. Taylor bringing the ball up for the Lady Indians, trying to get it to where that they can't trap her. The rest of her team goes on down the court. They're going to get a travel. Unforced turnover. On the clock, our clock is unofficial, ladies and gentlemen. It's not necessarily in sync with the clock here inside the stadium, so we try to keep it as close as possible for you, though.
Ball inbounded to Addison Cole, and she's just going to take it right down the lane, Tyler.
Puts it up on the glass. No good. Rebound to Catron. Taylor bringing up the ball. She's got numbers up ahead to Johnson. Johnson puts it up on the glass. No good as well. Rolling off and running. Kicks it out to the corner. Drive to the middle. Kicks it back to the three-point line. Weddy flashes down on the block. Good effort by Snowder to jump in the passing lane and steal it. Behind the back. In the lane. Kicks it out. Taylor gets it inside to Johnson. Johnson with the right-hand hook. No good. Roland bringing it back up.
Yeah, and that's two good looks down low, Tyler, that the Lady Indians have missed on.
19-15 here at the 5:30 mark. Good effort by Kinley Johnson to get on the floor there. So the clock here in the stadium says 5:32. I know your clock on the screen says 5:29.
So Cole will bring the ball up for the Lady Rangers.
Straight up. Wade's going to put it in for the Lady Rangers. Cuts the lead to 2. Stilwell yet to score this in the second quarter. They're going to get a foul there. That's going to be on Wade. That'll be her first personal. Nope, they got 11 on that one. Haven Freeman on the foul. Freshman, Brad.
Yes.
So 19-17, Roland. Crossover to the right. Snowda trying to find something inside. Gets it in, gives it over to Catron. Catron's going to kick it out to Johnson. Not a very clean pass. Back out to Snowda. Snowda get it in. Taylor with a deep three. No good, but rebound to the Stilwell Lady Indians. Good.
Shannon Catron with the putback for the Lady Indians. The Lady Indians go right back into that press.
Snowda jumps in the passing lane again. Good hands there. They're going to get a foul. Foul will be on Catron. That is her first personal.
Yeah, and from this angle, that looked like that was all ball. It looked like I thought they were going to call a jump ball there. Ball's inbounded to Addison Cole for the Lady Rangers. She'll bring the ball up.
4:25 here in the second quarter. Good hands there by Kinley Johnson to steal that pass as they were trying to get it back to Wade. Here comes the trap. Nice backdoor cut. Gives it over to Catron. Catron with the jumper. Good. Catron giving some important minutes off the bench.
Yes, she is, and it's some important scoring right now, Tyler, because we were kind of in a drought before this.
That's going to, almost out of bounds.
Good save there by Cole. There's a travel there, and it's going to be called against the Lady Rangers. So the Lady Indians have managed to move their margin up to 6 points ahead of their Lady Rangers, Tyler.
Yeah, Roland had cut it to 2. It was 19-17, and Stilwell scored a couple. The refs waiting for Jaylee to go over there to where he's standing. Got a substitution here for Roland. Snowda going to bring the ball up for Stilwell. Nice crossover there. Going to go back to her right, gets it inside, kicks it over to Holmes. Holmes is going to get called for the travel. Stilwell still causing difficulties with this press. Good job by Snowden to jump in a passing lane again. Another turnover by Roland.
She has Kinley Johnson over to the left. She's going to swing it over to her.
Kinley kicks it out to Jaylee. Jaylee's going to shoot the three. No good, but rebound goes to Stilwell. Unable to corral it, though.
Wadey will bring the ball up for the Lady Rangers.
Good. Oh, my goodness. Who are they going to get that foul on?
It's got to be on Catron because I felt like Snowden got all ball. Yep. Catron with the block.
That's her second personal. 5th team foul. Still rolling inbound and underneath. Good hands by Snowden. Brad, she is everywhere on the defensive side. She has got her hands on so many passes tonight.
She has, and you can.
That's
with a walk on Wadey.
Travel on Wadey. Good hands there by Kinley Johnson.
Yeah, they have made, again, I know I've said this before, but they are making life miserable on Wadey right now for Roland.
Yeah, nothing has came easy for her tonight, Brad. She has 5 points. They're probably the hardest 5 points she's ever scored.
So Jaylee Christie will inbound the ball for the Lady Indians.
Given to Snowda. Back to Jaylee, back to Snowda. Now Snowda has numbers. They're going to call a charge.
So Stilwell back in the 2-2-1 press. Roland breaks it with ease.
In the lane, puts it up on the glass, no good. Keisha Thurber with the rebound. Snowda in the corner, gonna pull the three. No good, but long rebound goes to Roland. Little hesitation move there, gonna get it up on the glass, good. Give back to Jaylee. Roland gonna look to get that trap here in a second. Here, nope. Nice back cut there to Snowda. Snowda gets it inside to Catron. Catron kicks it to Thurber. Thurber with the 3 ball, in and out. Jaylee with the foul. Minute 51 here remaining in the first half. Stilwell still with the 4-point lead. That is the 6th team foul on the Indians, or no, that will be the 7th. So that'll put the Lady Rangers on the line for a 1-and-1 here. They will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Roland with only 14 fouls, so nowhere near the bonus right now for the Lady Indians.
And this will be Madison Jetton at the line for Roland. 1-and-1.
First one is up and off the back iron, no good. Rebound collected there by Johnson. Snowden running the break. Oh, nice cross-court pass. Inside foul. Catron will go to the line for 2.
Great find there by Snowda.
Man, good vision, Brad. I mean, she was on the right side of the court. Saw her all the way on the left block and threw a laser. First one is up and off the back iron, no good. Again, Brad, I said earlier, free throws are so critical in the games like these whenever you're playing somebody who's on a similar competitive level as you.
All right, let's see if Catron can make the second.
Second one is up and good.
So Lady Indians extend their lead back to 5 points.
Kaylee Benham comes in for
Catron. Looks like Stilwell's just going to drop back into man. Madison Jetton for the 3.
No good, but they get their, or nope. Kinley Johnson collects the rebound there. Oh, she loses it, but gets it right back.
Yep.
Looking for help. Got Snowda. Snowda's got the edge, going to take it inside off the glass. No good.
Too strong.
in and out. You thought that one was going to drop.
I did.
Wadey bringing the ball up for the Lady Rangers. A little bit of dribble handoff action going on.
And we just went under a minute to go, folks.
Snowda giving Wadey all kinds of difficulty right now. Deep three from Wadey. Good. Man, that's some range right there.
Yeah, it is.
Cuts the lead back to 2.
Snowda will bring the ball up for the Lady Indians. Over to Keisha Thurber.
They're going to get a travel. 34 seconds. Taylor back in the game for Snowda. They're going to give Snowda a break. Hopefully, or hoping she doesn't pick up a cheap one or anything. Oh, and that'll be an errant pass going out of bounds. Ball will go back to the Lady Indians.
Looks like Roland is going to pick up full court. No, they're going to go man, but pick it up full court here.
Kaylee with the ball.
And Jaylee Christie's not looking for that pass.
Well,
Wadey's going to pull up for the 3.
No good. Johnson with the rebound. Looking to run.
She's got numbers.
Keisha with the ball. Going to put it up on the glass. No good. Misses a point-blank shot. Ball will stay with the Lady Indians. 9 seconds remaining here in the first half. Lady Indians have a 2-point lead. And Brad, you got to capitalize when you have opportunities like that.
Exactly.
Taylor will inbound for the Lady Indians underneath their own basket. Looking to find something. Nice flash there by Kaylee. Kaylee gets the ball knocked. Jaylee collects the ball. Gets inside. Runner. Good. And that will do it for the end of the first half. Lady Indians 26, Lady Rangers 22. Brad, it was an entertaining half, that's for sure. What's your thoughts?
I'll be honest with you. Wild. This has been a wild first half, Tyler. Lots of action. Roland kind of came back, got a little settled down there in the second quarter, was able to close the gap, but a great strong finish there by the Lady Indians to get that 2, that runner by Jaylee Christie, and she's our leading scorer right now with 10.
Yeah, and I think one of the more outstanding, she has 10 on the night, but I think the job that Snowda has done on, I don't know if it's Raquel or...
It's Raquel.
Raquel Wadey. The job that Snowda's done on her for the most of the night has been outstanding. I mean, she's locked her down. I think the majority of the points that Wadey has gotten tonight has came when Snowda's been either on the bench or not guarding her.
Yeah, there's been a switch that's happened, and Snowda's not been the one guarding her. And also, too, the one that she did hit with Snowda guarding her was 4 feet behind the 3-point line. She was back in James Harden range. So
you don't expect a high schooler to just take it right there.
Right.
I mean, that was a great shot by her. I'm not knocking her or anything. She obviously trusts her ability.
But that's the one you live with, right? If you're waiting, you're Gardner, that's the one you say, okay, you know what, I'll give you that one. That's just a great shot. So all in all, I think Stilwell has to be pretty pleased. If I'm Coach Cohn in halftime, I look at the score and I'm like, ladies, we played a very tough game. We got to continue what we're doing right now because it's working. Get through these next 2 quarters and hopefully come out on the other side with a victory.
Yeah, I mean, Brad, we have 2 juniors and a senior on our roster. They have 2 juniors and a senior on their roster. I mean, this is a battle that could be coming down for a long time.
Yes.
For the next few years. So I think it's an outstanding game. I think you're looking at 2 outstanding teams that could be both playing well deep into the playoffs for 3A and 4A. So we're going to take a quick break here for a second, and then we're going to come back on the air with a special interview with the boys basketball coach, Michael George. So hang tight with us. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back with Coach George. Coach, how are you this evening?
Doing good, doing good.
It's great to have you on again. We are looking for a very tough matchup tonight in the Roland Rangers, are we not?
Always, they're Coach Lewis has been there a long time. They play to high expectations, and it's always a barn burner when we play them. So no matter, we could be 0-25 and they could be 25-0, but it's always going to be a good game. So.
Yeah. So what are we looking for from our guys tonight? Who do you think from your team could have a big night against Roland Rangers tonight?
I hope our guards. That means we shot the ball well. We also can establish a dominance inside with Tyrus and Tony Wolf, and if we can do that, man, we'll be sitting pretty good. But we got to rebound. Just talking to people, they said they rebound really well, so we got to make sure we get on the boards, both offensively and especially defensively, and limit their chances. Don't give them second chance opportunities. And we do that, I think we should be okay. But they're going to push the basketball. I mean, it's always a back and forth, such a fast-paced game that, I think our depth will help us in that manner. So.
Yeah, and that's one thing, looking at your team on Tuesday night, and something we noticed from last year, we have a lot of depth on our team. A lot of guys that I know you feel comfortable can just step into that role, pull your starters out. You got guys, I mean, we saw you basically do a hockey change the other night and put in five other new guys. So let me ask you this. One thing we saw that seemed to work pretty well with Shakota the other night was the full court press. Is that something you plan to implement tonight against Roland?
Yeah, we do that quite a bit. We work on it a lot, and it's more of an anticipation, seeing the next pass, and we scramble out of it. So it's, we kind of do a man-to-man type look, and then we kind of rotate out of it. And it's also like a shell drill where somebody gets beat, well, the next guy steps up, and the other guys have to retreat back, and we rotate around. And they've done a good job of buying into what we're trying to do. Like I said, we had to adapt because we lost two guys that were 6'4", and we had to use our speed.
Sure.
So, and that's one thing we can do is we can get up in you and play really hard. Strong man-to-man defense. When we're working on that in practice, I always say challenge them. Challenge the ball handler. Make them uncomfortable. Be in their space with them. And we do a good job of trying to do that with them.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. You guys, one thing I always tell people that haven't had a chance to watch you is the intensity with which your guys play with. They bring it every night. It's 110% max effort on every play. And that's one thing I think that makes Stilwell Indian basketball so exciting to watch. Is because, they're relentless is kind of the word I would use to describe them. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time tonight. We look forward to talking to you the next time we have a home game, and we'll talk about this game, and hopefully we'll talk about being victorious.
Yeah, we hope so.
All right, thank you again, Coach. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, welcome back. We're about a minute away from the start of the second half here at the Stilwell High School Gymnasium, where the Lady Indians lead the Lady Rangers 26-22. It's been a heck of a game so far, Brad. It's been entertaining. There's been some sloppy play at times, but overall, it's been a good game. I mean, you saw a high-scoring affair in the first quarter, and then it got scaled back in the second quarter. So I'm not sure what to expect in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, defense has really clamped down there, Tyler, in the second quarter. And honestly, Snowden's been clamped down all night on Raquel Wadey. So it'll be interesting to see that matchup as this game continues to unfold. But I like to see more of the same. I like to see full court press from Coach Cone. Continue to force those rolling turnovers, and I don't think it's going to be one of those games that you see get to the 10, 12 point mark with 2-3 minutes left to go. I feel like this is probably going to be down to the wire.
No, I think we're looking about the point spread right now. I think the way it's been most of the night, from 2 to 6, I think it's probably going to stay right there most of the night, which makes every possession critical. I mean, every possession becomes important whenever you're talking about a game that's that close the entire night.
Well, and 2 free throws, as you talked about. We missed 2 crucial free throws there.
Yep.
Those can come back to haunt you in a close game.
Free throws wins games. I mean, you got to capitalize when you go to the line, and we weren't able to hit a couple of them as we got to the line, but we didn't get to the line as much as we did the other night either.
All right, so Lady Indians will start this second half with the ball. Inbounding the ball will be Keisha Thurber.
Snowda goes and gets the ball in the backcourt. Gives over to Taylor. Taylor swings it over to Jaylee. Jaylee's going to drive to her right. Going to get away with a little bit of a carry. Keisha gets it inside, going to turn it over. Wadey gets the ball for Roland and is going to bring it up to set up their offense. Better be careful. She's going to pull up and shoot.
Yeah, she thought about it right there, Tyler.
Ball over on the wing. Good defense by Keisha. You got to have a hand up and ready whenever Wadey has the ball. She showed that in the first half. Good hands there by Taylor, but Roland keeps possession. That's going to be a charging foul on Wadey there.
And Jaylee Christie drawing the charge and is excited about that call.
That's her first personal, Brad. Snowda going to inbound for the Lady Indians. Gives it over to Taylor, back to Snowda. Got a wolf coming. Is she able to avoid it? Gets it inside. Ball over to Johnson.
Find by
good
Jaylee.
Find and finish there by Johnson. 28-22 for the Lady Indians. Wadey walking it up. Ball over to number 13, over to 11. Snowda, kind of a matchup zone that Stilwell's running to start the second half right here.
Yeah, and I like the change from Coach Cone.
Yeah, it gives them a different look. It just makes the opponent have to kind of adjust and figure out something else offensively. Good hands there by Snowda. Knocks the ball out of bounds.
It looks like we're going to have a quick substitution here from Roland, number 2, Brooklyn Hallbauer. And ball inbounded to Addison Cole. And waiting from deep again, Tyler.
No
Short.
Good. Snowda's going to let that go on out of bounds.
And I almost wondered, that shot seemed hurried. I almost wonder if that wasn't like a little bit of a frustration 3 there.
Yeah. I mean, whenever you've had the night that you had the night before, or 3 nights before, excuse me, and it's came as difficult as it has this night, you got to wonder if she'll start forcing here in the second half on some making some bad shot decisions.
Yeah, and that's a turnover there by Stilwell. Passed a little high from Jaylee Christie to Kinley Johnson.
So rolling inbounds with Addison Cole walking it up for the Lady Rangers. Wadey gets the ball in the corner. Addison with the ball outside. Oh, nice crossover. Gets in the lane. Runner's good for the Lady Rangers. Addison puts 2 up on the board for them, cuts the lead to 4. That gives Addison 12 on the night. Brad, that's a silent 12 points. I mean, good move there by Johnson, misses. Jaylee collects the offensive rebound, though. Looking for some help. And that'll be a turnover on the Lady Indians. Your guards got to go get that ball, Brad.
Yeah, they do.
I messed up on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll let it keep running down to where we're supposed to be at. It's 5:26 here in the stadium. Wadey from way outside. No good. Rebound Snoda.
And she's going to take off running, Tyler.
She's got some numbers. Nice little runner there.
Wow.
Good. 30-24 in favor of the Lady Indians. Gives Snoda 5 on the night. About a 30-second difference between our clock and the game clock here inside the gymnasium. Addison trying to get inside again. Good effort there by Snoda.
Oh, wow.
Up to Taylor. Taylor's going to go inside for the layup. Missed layup. You got to capitalize on opportunities like that, Brad.
Yeah. And I know Taylor, that's one she'd love to have back.
Outstanding effort by Snoda to get on the floor and get that steal. Roland swinging around the top of the key trying to find something. Stilwell's defense has been excellent so far. Oh, that is a deep 3 that she was thinking about right there. Addison Cole, she's done an excellent job of getting inside and making stuff happen on the inside the paint. And that is going to be...
That's going to be backcourt.
That'll be backcourt, Brad.
And again, that matchup zone just creating problems for Roland. They can't even get any kind of look inside, Tyler. A lot of around the perimeter passing, but no real opportunity to score the ball there. Kaylee Benham will inbound the ball for the Lady Indians.
So Snoda gets the ball. We got about a 13-second difference now between our clock and the game clock inside the gymnasium. Almost got it corrected for you folks. Snoda trying to get handle of the ball, turns it over. Wadey bringing it up. A little bit of a push off there, gets away with it. Roland gets the rebound. Nope, Stilwell collects the defensive rebound. Kaylee Benham bringing it up for the Lady Indians. They're going to get a foul there. Be against Roland. Lady Indians will inbound from the far side. Okay, we are pretty close now on time from our clock and the clock here inside the gym. So
ball inbounded to Snoda Wadey. Hands the ball off to Tasia Thurber. Thought about a 3 for a second. Gives the ball off to Kaylee Benham.
Inside, nice little spin move there. Comes up short on the jumper. Good trap there. Going to go out of bounds. Turnover. Roland. Ball will go back to Stilwell.
And that ball was off of Wadey.
But it was a difficult pass that Stilwell forced. From
it was. They had trapped the Roland rebounder underneath the basket. Ball swung over to Wendy Holmes. Ball will be deflected out by Roland. That'll stay with Stilwell.
It'll stay with Stilwell. 2:55 on the clock here inside the gym.
Looks like it'll be Kinley Johnson that will inbound the ball for the Lady Indians.
Keisha's going to flash right here. Nothing there. Going to throw it over the top to Snoda. Snoda gets the ball. Going to look to set up. She gets inside the paint. Going to throw up a runner. No good. Stilwell gets her hands on it. Gets the steal. Nice little
and one.
Good job by Kinley Johnson to initiate the contact there, get the call, and finish it for the attempt at the good old-fashioned three-point play.
And it just seems like Kinley Johnson tonight, Tyler, has been right place, right time, cleaning up the garbage, forcing turnovers down low.
First one is up or only one's up and no good. Another missed free throw there.
So Wadey will bring the ball up for the Lady Rangers.
Addison Cole trying to get by Snow to Wadey. That's no easy task. Stilwell with an 8-point lead. I believe this is their largest lead of the night. Free ball from Wadey, no good. Rebound. They're going to get a foul on Snowda right there. That'll be Snowda's third personal.
You know, but Tyler, at this point, with 2 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the third quarter, I think I kind of almost let her go with it.
Yeah, she's got enough basketball IQ that you can trust her out there. Wadey with the ball up top.
Kasia Thurber guarding her. Over to Addison Cole for a three.
No good.
Short. Thurber with the rebound.
Gives it off to Wadey. Wadey up ahead to Johnson. Johnson with the left hand. Good. Good vision by Wadey to initiate that offensive break, and good finish by Johnson.
And Stilwell has quietly stretched their lead out to 10 points. Not so quietly for the Roland Rangers head coach because he just called the timeout.
Yeah, so Stilwell comes out, and what was a 6-point lead at halftime, or was it four?
It was a 4-point lead at halftime.
4-point lead at halftime. They add 6 to it. Up 10 right now with around 1:51 remaining in the third quarter. To set the scene for you, Stilwell only has 1 team foul. Roland with 3 team fouls. Stilwell with 4 timeouts left. Roland with 3 timeouts left. Brad, what has Stilwell done that's been successful so far in this second half?
I think we highlighted early on, switching to that matchup zone. That has created a lot of problems for Roland. They've only allowed them 2 points in this whole quarter, Tyler. And so, you know, I mean, when you do that, and then your offense is kind of starting to click a little bit, well, I don't know. I may have misspoke at halftime when I said this may be a close 2 to 6 point margin of victory we may be talking about for either team. Stilwell's managed to stretch this out to 10, and unless Roland...
I mean, Brad, honestly, it's 10, but it could easily be 16. We've missed some free throws. We've missed some layups. I mean, so what is a 10-point lead could easily have been 16.
Yep. And there's Coach Cone going right back to that matchup zone with Jaylee Christie out in front.
You know Roland's going to try to get Wadey going in this toward the end of this third quarter. Good defense by Jaylee. Addison Cole gets it inside. Kick over to number 12. No good. Rebound goes to Snowda. Snowda looking to run. Kicks it over to Thurber. Thurber thought about the 3. Going to get called for shuffling the feet there. Brad, she shot the ball well on Tuesday night, but she's I don't even think she's attempted a 3 so far this game. So you're looking for her to get more involved on the offensive end.
Yeah, and it's really surprising, Tyler, that she is scoreless right now with a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Wadey with the 3 ball. Good for Roland. Cuts it to a 7-point lead for the Lady Indians. And right down the middle of the court, Thurber passes up another 3. Kicks it over to Jaylee. Jaylee inside, going to be a turnover with 48 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and that pass is just too tall for Kinley Johnson on the turnover. And I'm going to tell you, Tyler, for
ball passed inside. There's going to be a foul on Kinley Johnson there.
What I was going to say, though, is watching a lot of women's basketball over the years, Wadey has a very quick release. Have you noticed that in looking at her shoot the ball?
Yeah, it's a very natural shot, and it's quick. She looks like she's a lot quicker than she appears when she's playing, which is deceptive because you think you can have that time to close out. First one was good by number 11.
Haven Freeman.
But the way she plays, she kind of plays, and I don't mean this in a bad way, kind of like James Harden plays, you know, old man basketball. It kind of deceives you into thinking, oh, I don't have to be up and aggressive as much. But
the second one by Freeman is good.
Quick release will get you every time.
Right.
Snowda bringing up the ball for the Lady Indians.
All right, so just like that, Roland Rangers have cut the lead to 5.
Pass inside to Catron. Catron puts it up. No good. Gets her own rebound. That's going to be blocked by Wadey. Jaylee with the rebound. Going to get a foul on number
12, Madison Jetton.
So that'll be the 4th team foul on the Lady Rangers. 5-point lead for the Lady Indians.
And 19.3 seconds left to go. And looks like Kinley Johnson's going to check back in for Kaylee Benham.
Snowda inbounding.
Gives the ball to
with the ball, gets it inside. Nice Euro step.
And they're going to call a walk
on it. Brad, it looked like a clean Euro step to me.
I agree.
Wadey bringing up the ball. About 10 seconds on the clock here inside the gym. 5. Wadey looking to get something up.
Now she's double teamed.
Good hands by
Wadey. Gets the block. What a way to end the third quarter. A block by Snowda Wadey.
So 34-29 here at the end of the third quarter. Stilwell leads by 5. Outstanding defense to close out that quarter by Snowda Wadey.
Absolutely. And you know, Roland came back, made a couple of baskets, but still was nursing a 5-point lead, Tyler. I think if you're Coach Cone, you've got to be happy with how your girls have played to this point, minus the missed free throws and the missed close buckets. So,
yep. So, Brad, I mean, Stilwell pushed it out to a 10-point lead, and as we were talking at that one timeout break, you know, it could have easily been a 16-point lead with some of the missed opportunities they had during the early part of that third quarter. But give Roland credit. They came back after that timeout and they cut that lead in half. They got it down to 5. So I think at the beginning of the third, we said we were probably going to be in for a tight game the rest of the way, and I don't think there's any reason to doubt that now.
No.
And you can probably hear in the background the outstanding drum line for the Stilwell Indians.
All right, ladies and gentlemen that are joining us at home, buckle up.
We got 8 minutes. Let's see if Stilwell can not only hold on to this 5-point lead, but extend it. Roland will start with the ball to begin this fourth quarter. Ball will be inbounded to Addison Cole. She thought about the 3. Wadey has 13 on the night, Brad. She's going to look to get as many shots as possible. Inside by Cole.
Yeah.
Going to get fouled. I think that's going to be on Kinley Johnson. Yep. That'll be Kinley's second personal.
So Addison Cole will be at the line to shoot 2.
She's got 13, or I believe she's got 12 on the
short on the first one.
First one is short. Second one is up and good. So it cuts the lead to 4. Jaylee with the ball. Gives it back to Shannon Catron. Now they get it over to Snowda. Good hands by Wadey. Unable to save it. Ball inbounded on the other side of the half-court line to Snowda. Snowda gives it over to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Christie. Christie drives, trying to get inside. Not much there. Kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson gets it going. Not much there. Gives it over to Catron. Catron gets the ball knocked away. And now Roland gets it. They're off and running. They do got numbers. Good effort there by Snowda to knock the ball away, but goes right to a Roland player. They're going to get a foul on Jaylee, I believe. That'll be Jaylee's third personal, I believe.
And 4th team foul for Stilwell.
Timeout by Coach Cone for the Lady Indians. So a little bit of sloppy play here to begin the fourth quarter. I think Coach Cone's just wanting to get his crew settled down, get them refocused, let them know that, hey, you're in control of this game. You've dictated the pace of this game all night long, and your defense leads to offense. So let's clamp down on the defensive end and let's get turnovers and get into some layup situations. What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a recipe for success for the Lady Indians thus far this season, being able to get pressure, get some turnovers. One of the things that I would really look for is it seemed like we were having a lot of success with Snowden driving the lane and passing off to Kinley Johnson. She's pretty reliable around the rim, so that's something I would look for next time down. Try to get Kinley Johnson the ball under the basket, see if she can't finish something for us.
Certainly. See some of our student section embracing the Christmas spirit, the holiday spirit here at Stilwell High School.
Oh, I thought you were going to say some early 90s rap. We do have Vanilla Ice playing in the stadium right now.
That young lady on the front row right there is my niece.
All right, so to inbound the ball for the Lady Rangers will be number 11, Haven Freeman.
So here we go. 7:05 remaining. Snowda gambled, couldn't get to it. Addison Cole with the jumper, makes her pay. Cuts it to 2, Brad. Can Stilwell respond on the offensive side? Roland giving them some trouble as they try to get the ball across. Just do in the nick of time. Over to Keisha. Keisha with the 3 ball. Long on the 3. Rebound to Snowda, though. Snowda looking to set up the offense. Crosses over back to right. Jumper. No roll, but
Kinley
rebound Johnson. Gets it and goes. Lead back to 4.
I'm just telling you, Tyler, in this game, you cannot underestimate the value of Kinley Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, she's had an outstanding game. She leads the Lady Indians with 12 points.
Still right there by Snowden. They ended up getting back to the Rangers.
Oh! Good finish there by Addison Cole, who's been really, I mean, Wadey has 13, but Addison has 15 on the night for the Lady Rangers. It has a chance to cut it to a 1-point lead.
And honestly, Tyler, to this point, Addison Cole has been the driving force for the Lady Rangers right now, in this game. And here she is. She's ready to shoot the N1 attempt.
No good. Rebound goes to the Lady Indians. Snowda's off and running. Goes behind her back, pulls it back again. Oh, going to lose it out of bounds. So 2-point game still. Lady Indians holding on to a lead. Good hands there by Snowda. Knocks the ball away. Jaylee gets it up ahead to Snowda. Snowda looking to get nice little jump stop there. Makes them pay. 4-point lead once again for the Lady Indians. Snowda with 7 on the night.
And Taylor Mink will pick up Addison Cole, who's bringing the ball up for the Lady Rangers.
Wade's going to pull the trigger.
That's a deep 3 again.
And that is good. That cuts the lead to 1. And it gives Wade 16 on the night. Taylor with the ball up top. Going to have a timeout, Coach Cone. All right, Brad. We're 2 minutes and 40 seconds into this fourth quarter, and what was a 4-point lead or a 5-point lead is now down to a 1-point lead.
Yeah, I honestly think Stilwell's made a few miscues. Obviously, the turnover there by Snowda Wadey, but they've been having trouble breaking the press that Roland's just suddenly implemented on them. And so I know Coach Cone, he's probably drawing something up, letting his girls know, hey, this is what we need to work on to overcome this challenge that's been presented to us by the Lady Rangers.
And you know, Brad, outside of Jaylee to start the game, the Lady Indians have not shot the 3-ball well tonight. And really, they haven't shot the 3-ball much tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so I don't know if they'll look to maybe get that going or if they'll still want to get inside and try to make stuff happen. Because when Snowda's gotten inside, she's made a couple of runners, but more importantly, she's found open teammates on the block and elsewhere to get some points going. Snowda with the ball in the backcourt. Goes to her right. Goes back to her left. Jumper from the free throw line. Good for Snowda Wadey. Pushes that lead back to 3. Give Snowda 9 on the night now.
They get the ball over into Wade's hands, guarded by Mink.
Addison Cole with the ball up top. Taylor Mink on Addison. Addison's going to drive, kick it out to number 13. 13 gets in the paint, going to throw up a runner, no good. Good job by Keisha to collect that rebound. Thurber bringing up the ball for the Indians.
She's going to drive the ball.
Going to try to get it over the top. Kicks it back out to Jaylee. Jaylee with the 3. Long, but rebound to Taleb. Taleb gives it back to Kinley. Kinley puts it up, no good. Ball will go to, they're going to say out of bounds. She stepped on the line. Good effort by the Indians, though. Kinley had a nice look there off the feed from Taleb. Indians with a 3-point lead still.
Yeah, a substitution here from Roland. Madison Jetton will be checking back in.
Taleb guarding Addison Cole. Snowda on Wadey, giving her all kinds of fits. They're going to get a foul on Snowda. Wow.
I saw the arm extend out. I thought that was going to be coming on Wadey for Roland.
Yeah, how can you get a hack foul whenever your hands are out to your side?
I don't know, but that's 4 now for Snowda, so it'll be interesting to see what Coach Cone does here.
Inside, no good, but Roland gets the rebound. But Jaylee collects the next one. Up ahead to Kinley. Kinley's all alone. Oh, to Keisha. Keisha gets the ball, finishes.
That was a great pass there by Kinley Johnson. Great find under the basket to give it over to Keisha Thurber. Extends Stilwell's lead back out to 5.
Snowda Wadey on Addison Cole this time down the court. That's going to be number 5 for her. That is number 5 on Snowda Wadey. With 3:40 remaining, our best defender has fouled out, Brad.
Yep, and we're going to have Addison Cole at the line for 2. Currently Stilwell has a 5-point lead. And it looks like Kaylee Benham will be checking in for Snowda.
So great game by Snowda tonight as she finished, I think, with 9 on the night, but more importantly, she had several assists, several steals. First free throw attempt by Addison Cole. No good. Rebound goes to Jaylee Christie.
And that was a 1-and-1 there.
So it will be on Taylor Mink to run the show from the point guard position the rest of the way. Oh, turnover by the Lady Indians right there on a bad pass. Wadey bringing up the ball.
She has Jaylee on her. She pushed her off.
And that is good from way downtown. Cuts the lead to 2 with 3:15 remaining. Taylor Mink bringing up the ball. Get back to Taylor. Over to Jaylee. Jaylee looking inside, nothing there, gives it to Taylor. Good ball fake by Taylor, gets over to Kaylee. Kaylee gets inside the paint, gonna throw it up. No good, ball was deflected, saved. Roland gets it, gonna be knocked out of bounds, will go to Roland off the deflection.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Roland Rangers will have the ball. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left here to go.
2-point lead. Stilwell going to try to just scrap and claw to keep this lead because they are down a major player the rest of the way. That's a walk. So Shannon Catron checking in for the Lady Indians. She will be coming in for Kaylee Benham. 2:47 remaining here in the game. 2-point lead for Stilwell. Ball over to Taleb. Good job by Taleb to break the press. Taleb gets it inside, little runner. Good. 4-point lead for the Indians.
And Tyler, if I'm Coach Cone, that's who I'm counting on to be my catalyst.
Doing a heck of a job on Wadey right now.
She really is.
With her.
Switch over to Kinley Johnson.
Yep. Good job by Johnson to stick with her.
Johnson not letting her have any space.
You can't right now, Brad. She's heated up in the second half. Stilwell looking for a walk, and they got a timeout on Roland.
Yeah, Wadey had picked up her dribble in no man's land. So timeout there by Lady Rangers. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. Stilwell still nursing a 4-point lead. And just kind of give you a recap, the Lady Indians do have 7 fouls to their credit, so Roland is in the 1-and-1 bonus. Lady Rangers have 4 fouls. So Stilwell is yet to get into the bonus on their end.
And more importantly, at the 3:40 mark, Stilwell had their leader, defensive leader, foul out. After 2 quick fouls within probably within about a 60-second span. And critical, Snow Wadey fouled out of the game, but you're seeing some fantastic effort by the team to pick her up right here. I mean, Shannon Catron came in and on that last possession was locking down on Raquel Wadey. So Roland's ball with 2:07 remaining, Stilwell clinging to a 4-point lead as they have the number 4 team in Class 3A on the ropes.
Catron on Addison Cole right now. Cole trying to shake her.
Good job.
Gets the ball over to Freeman.
Taleb on Wadey. I like the idea right here, Brad.
I do too.
Good hands by Taleb Mink.
And a great job hedging there by Jaylee Christie.
Taleb just sticking to her. Great defense. And
that's
forces
a
a turnover.
turnover.
Great defense by the Lady Indians. Forces a bad pass, and the ball goes out of bounds and will go back to the Lady Indians with 1:41 remaining.
Let me tell you how productive that defensive possession was for Stilwell. 26 seconds off the clock.
And no shot attempt.
No shot attempt.
So Taleb gets the ball. Will try to set up the offense and kill some clock here. Has Wadey on her. Jaylee Christie with the ball, throws it inside to Johnson. Johnson with the ball, nice move. Misses a point-blank shot.
And Stilwell has to get back here.
Keisha Thurber with the hand. Taleb Mink with the great job by Thurber to
I
clamp
think
down
that's
right
Wadey
there.
trapped. She gets the ball out.
Thurber recovers, gets the ball.
They're going to call a foul on the pass attempt over.
Foul on Jaylee. That is number 4 on Jaylee. That is a 1-and-1 right there.
So this will be a 1-and-1 for number 13, Kinley Earnhardt.
I wonder if she's kin to Dale.
Here's the first one, and it's up, and it's no good.
Rebound, Shannon Catron. Gives it over to Jaylee. Jaylee gives it back to Taleb.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to take under a minute left to go here in this game.
You don't have to force anything right here.
No, you've got all the time in the world. 55 seconds left to be exact.
Oh,
turnover.
And connects. Lead cut to 2. Got to calm down. You can't get out of control. Good timeout by Coach Cone. He was seeing his team get kind of frazzled there. I think that was a great timeout called as the lead is cut to 2 off of a turnover there. 38 seconds. I know our clock on the screen says 37, but the clock here inside the stadium says 38.7. 44-42. Stilwell is in. They do have 18 fouls, Stilwell does. Roland only has 14 fouls on the half. So Roland has a couple fouls to give during this 38-second span here.
Sure.
Brad, what are you telling your team if you're Coach Cone?
Clock. The clock is our best friend.
Don't press. I mean,
no.
I say on the offensive end.
Right.
Don't press. Don't force.
No. No, I mean, now, of course, I have a hard time telling people not to take the open bucket.
Yeah, the couple trips down before, there was an excellent entry pass down on the post. Kinley Johnson had a great look. If you get that look, you got to take it.
Yeah. And that look she misses, the look she makes 9 times out of 10. I mean.
Yeah. So, you're right. I think you got to stay calm, keep your composure. I know I sound like old school.
You're throwing back to Will Ferrell off old school here.
You got to keep your composure.
For those of you younger than 20, we'll explain to you one day.
Don't watch it until you get of age. But
this
is a critical possession, Brad. This is very much the game. Like, you do not want to give the ball back to Roland without having at the minimum taking a lot of seconds off this clock.
Right. And just to recap on timeouts, Lady Indians have 1, Roland Rangers have 2.
So Taylor gets the ball in the backcourt. Addison Cole on defense. Addison trying to lock her down. Good pass to Shannon. Shannon gives it back over to Kinley. Kinley with the bucket. Good! Pushes the lead out to 4 with 20 seconds remaining here in the game.
And what a find there.
Wade's going to pull. Wade's going to
pull up for 3.
No good. Rebound to Johnson.
Gets the ball. She's running down the court with it. Gives the ball over to Jaylee Christie.
Going to have a timeout, Coach Cone.
That's a smart timeout with 6.5 seconds left.
6.5
settle your team down. All you have to do here, Tyler, all you have to do is get the ball inbounded. Oh, no, we got a foul call on Roland. I'm sorry. No timeout.
There it is.
Ball inbounded to Shannon Casey. She can just run it out.
Oh! Foul called it all. End of the game. And that is a big win for the Stilwell Lady Indians as they take down number 4 in Class 3A, Roland Lady Rangers. Bizarre events there at the end of the game. I mean, you had a shoulder check, ball goes free, no whistle blown, but yet it's a W for the Lady Indians.
I know, and I can't begin to tell you how impressive Shannon Catron was for a sophomore in those last few seconds of this game, with the find to Kinley Johnson, being able to work herself open.
More importantly, the defense she played on Raquel Wadey. Like, that was those final 3 minutes where she was playing defense on Wadey were critical. I mean, critical. So that, for me and Brad, that does it for our Lady Indians game here with the Lady Rangers. We're going to end this broadcast.
As much as we hate to, because we love to continue to dissect that game and talk about it because we're so excited, but we got to get ready for the boys game, Tyler.
Yeah, so we're going to end this broadcast. We're going to jump over to our boys game. So find us on StilwellIndians.tv. Click on the boys game as we'll get it up momentarily. Thank you for watching the Lady Indians, and go Indians.